All right, Richard Flores, the head coach of the Cy Falls Golden Eagles, joining us now. The Region 3 6A champions. Coach, you guys had a lot of expectations coming into this season. District champions, y'all were expected to do that, but a lot of people expect you to do a couple rounds in, and now you're the region champions. I mean, what can you say about your team right now?
Obviously elated, and just for this particular moment. But, going into this game, there were many preseason games, many district games where we just talk about, like, this is the most important game. So when I talked to them in the locker room before we came out, I said, guys, this is the most important game. And, of course, it means a little more, but it's the only game that we're given, and that's what we talk about. If this is the only game that we got, that's all we need to worry about. And we came out with really good energy, and I just thought that carried over throughout the course of the game. But to simplify things, I told the guys, it's just about what we've been doing all year long, making the extra pass, keeping it simple, and then trusting your teammates.
Trey got into a little bit of foul trouble in the early goings there, and it kind of takes away your point guard for a moment there, but you guys were able to make the adjustments. You kept them at bay. What can you say about the depth on your team?
Oh, that's what's led us to this point. I think that's what's led us to the, some of the things that had never been done, but particularly, going undefeated in district. There's going to be nights over the course of 13 games in a very tough district where the guys are very well prepared. There's going to be nights where, hey, just like anybody, they're going to struggle. They may get in foul trouble, ticky-tack fouls, however it may be, but our depth is what's led us to this day.
Now, you and I talked about this earlier in the season at the Insperity Classic, which y'all won, by the way. Y'all played on this very court against a Caney in the Cy Hoops Invitational. Do you think that was on their minds at all going into this game?
No, not that particular game, but I think coming off of that game, we had a district opponent where, we played well. And I thought even in the tournament, obviously we didn't win that tournament, but we played well. And for us to get 4 games under our belt in that tournament and have success in getting to the finals and then doing well against a district opponent, I think we felt comfortable. And I told the guys, hey, it's like being back at home.
True. Last question I have for you, Coach. Now, you guys have a whole week to prepare for San Antonio. So what are you going to do going into this week, your final week, with the guys to prepare for the state finals?
Well, first, we're going to go in that locker room, hug each other, and celebrate this moment. And then from there, we'll figure everything out, but just kind of enjoy the moment for a little bit. Monday, just stay in our routine, and we'll approach it almost like tournament play. And I think that's the only thing that you can do. But more importantly, enjoy this moment and then just play that one game. Everything that we've talked about from the beginning, we'll carry it over, and we'll just play for that one game in San Antonio.
So certainly best of luck to you in state. Congratulations being the region champions.
Thank you again. Thanks.
Reporting from Cypress, Texas, I'm Mark M. Johnson, TexanLive.com.